Welcome to Cult Walker TV. Today we're talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Albert Stock. He went viral a few months ago when Joe Rogan reacted to a video of him climbing a skyscraper, marveling at his incredible athleticism. For many viewers, this was an inspiring, heroic feat worth striving to achieve. But for Albert, it was just another day at the office. So who is this incredible athlete? And why is he climbing up that steel? Albert is a retired NYC union iron worker. New York City Iron Works has been home to many nationalities, including Irish, Italian, German, and most notably, the Mohawk. The Mohawk, part of the Iroquois Confederacy, are renowned for their contributions to constructing New York City's iconic skyline. New York City, the Big Apple, truly is the capital of construction. Generations of Kanyenkeha, Mohawk ironworkers have played a pivotal role in shaping city skylines. In 1885, the Canadian Pacific Railway built a bridge through their territory to connect to the island of Montreal, sparking many to enter the skilled trade of ironworking, a legacy they continue to uphold. In the 1950s, articles in the New Yorker magazine and National Geographic highlighted their renowned skills and perpetuated the stereotype that they lack a fear of heights. In June 2024, during an interview with CBC News, Albert Stock emphatically stated, "That's bullshit." Stock didn't initially have a natural aptitude for working with steel, as evidenced by his first job bolting together girders on a 5-story building. "I was scared, climbing up that iron, and I froze the first day," he said. But over time, he stopped worrying about the height. There was no 300 feet below me, or 40 feet below me, or 1,000 feet below me. It was just me in that place where I am, Stock explained. "I think that's where a fear of heights comes in. I always used to joke, it's not the fall that's going to hurt you, it's the sudden stop." Hardly anyone tied off with a safety harness unless they were working in one place for a long time. Safety only came into effect in 1990, and even then, many guys didn't tie off. A safety harness can be very restricting and annoying. You have your boots, jeans, and a shirt in the summer, plus a tool bag that can weigh between 15 to 45 pounds or more. Then there's the harness, which rides up your thighs, plus a lanyard and some kind of tie-off system. It's a real hassle and gets in the way. When asked why he didn't tie off with a safety harness, he said it was for the freedom. Some people said it was stupid, but that's what they did. "That's what our fathers, grandfathers, and great-grandfathers did," he said. He'd carry a camera in his bolt bag, capturing the views on each job. "I loved it because every 2 weeks, you had a different view," said Stock. "You're going higher and higher and higher, so the higher you go, the more you see. And then your view is unbelievable." Ironwork was his gym. He would do curls with buckets of bolts when he had to carry them. He would hang from his feet and do curls when he was on break. He truly loved what he did. Albert Stock left home at 21, working across the United States in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Texas, before ending up in Manhattan, building skyscrapers. In 1988, a film crew from France showed up where he was working to film a documentary about Native Americans doing high steelwork. The episode won an award the following year in France, and the production company invited Stock and his wife to attend a gala where he was presented with an award. He arrived on stage on a dog sled. They gave him this award because of his fearless acts on the steel. When asked on live television what they'd like to do during their remaining days in France, Stock joked he would climb the Eiffel Tower. 3 months later, he received an invitation to do just that. On February 16, 1990, at age 30, he began his attempt to free climb the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is one of the world's most recognizable landmarks. The wrought iron lattice structure, constructed between 1887 and 1889, is the equivalent height of an 81-story building, or 984 feet. He was accompanied by French television host Nicolas Hulot, French mountain climber Eric Escoffier, and 4 professional mountain guides from the French Alps who were secured to safety lines. "You have to pace yourself," Stock recalled. "I was so excited to be there and so ready to go. Like my engine was revving all the time that I actually burnt myself out. at different points. He was well aware of how dangerous the climb would be, and at times it was scary. I almost fell 3 times. It took 10.5 hours for Stalk to complete the dangerous climb, only because they had to stop every 120 feet to get the camera crew up. One time I waited an hour and I fell asleep on the steel, he said. Stalk said he ate twice during the climb, a croissant for breakfast and later a light lunch. The accomplishment brought a lot of attention. It was nice. The fame was unbelievable, he said. Stalk ended up doing 5 other documentaries with Ushuaia after the Eiffel Tower climb. When Stalk returned to Montreal, he was met with fame and recognition for his incredible feat. Among those captivated by his daring climb was Reebok, the renowned footwear and apparel company. They quickly contacted him, eager to feature him in an advertising campaign in London. However, despite the initial excitement, things did not go as planned. In the commercial, Stalk is seen running on top of an 850-story building, and in the end, he jumps from one building to another. For this stunt, Stalk wore a cable and harness and was swung off the building. The Reebok commercial was banned from TV, and I lost $1.5 million, Stalk explained. They paid me for my stunt work, but I stood to make millions of dollars on the residuals. This meant Stalk would have earned money every time the commercial aired. Reflecting on the situation, he said, "I am still the same person. I never put myself on a cloud or thought I was better than anybody else. I just feel that my life experience was fortunate, that I was able to do this." According to news reports at the time, he was the 3rd person to make the attempt. He remains the only indigenous person to complete the climb. Stalk walked away from ironworking altogether in the early 1990s to become a police officer, but he says he will always hold fond memories of ironwork and the opportunities that came with it. To have the authorization to do such a feat like this was a very beautiful gesture, said Stalk about being invited to climb the Eiffel Tower. "I'm sure a lot of my fellow iron workers at the time could have done it, too, but I did it for them because I was asked." He ended up spending 17 years with the Kanawake Peacekeepers. With ironworking, you boil in the summer, you freeze in the winter. It's always dangerous. You never know when you can come home, he said. So I decided to take the job as a police officer and go to work so I could see my children grow up. Albert Stalk's life is a testament to daring feats and resilience. From his early days as an iron worker, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, to his iconic, unassisted climb of the Eiffel Tower, Stalk consistently pushed boundaries. His climb not only showcased his personal bravery, but also highlighted the rich legacy of Kanyankahaka ironworkers. Though his potential stardom with Reebok was cut short, Stalk remained grounded, valuing his experiences over fame and fortune. His story is a powerful reminder of the extraordinary achievements possible through determination and the rich cultural heritage that shapes them. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more amazing stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep celebrating the incredible feats of remarkable individuals. Until next time, keep pushing boundaries and chasing your dreams.